coming. All right, come on. You put your iPad down. Okay, gently. Let's do it gentle. Gentle. Thank you. That one's not broken. Try and do it gentle. Okay, let's put your weights on. I know these are kind of tight. I ordered some new ones that are going to be bigger, so they'll go on easier, hopefully. Well, they're bigger, they also wrap around. They don't just wrap around. They don't go through your fingers like this, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't go over your hand. They just go around your wrist. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's read about early. Okay, this sounds exciting, interesting to me. Early civilizations of the Americas. Okay. The Maya, M-A-Y-A, the first great civilization of the Americas. It lasted 2,000 years, which is a long time. In Central America, at the southern end of the Yucatan, Y-U-C-A-T-A-N Peninsula, P-E-N-I-N-S-U-L-A, that's the southeastern tip of Mexico, were the Maya people. First spelling, then gummy bears, yes. A civilization at its peak from about 200 to 900 A.D. Okay, and the Maya farmed using a slash and burn technique. The slashing was cutting down trees. The burning was setting the tree stumps on fire. The ashes were then used as fertilizer for new crops on the cleared land. Okay, that's interesting. All right. The Maya successfully grew many crops, from beans to papayas to avocados, and most commonly maize, M-A-I-Z-E, or corn. But the slash and burn farming technique wore out the soil. And after a few years, farmers had to start over excuse me, with a new plot of land. Some historians think this is one reason Maya civilization began to crumble around 900. It may also have been from war, drought, disease, or any number of things. The Maya created large temple pyramids in present-day Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, and Mexico. Excuse me. They topped the pyramids with shrines to the gods and surrounded them with other temples and palaces. The Maya, and then it's a side note, the Maya, Aztecs, and Incas were all polytheistic. The Maya believed all life came from the hands of divine powers. They had festivals in honor of the gods, during which they offered sacrifices, sometimes human. Planning religious festivities was helped by their development of a calendar based on the seasons. They also developed a system of hieroglyphics, writing in books made from the bark of trees, as well as stone slabs or columns. Okay, another side note. First spelling, then gummy bears, yes. Another incredible achievement of the Maya was the cultivation. Why does that sound cultivation of chocolate. For some reason that word didn't sound right to me. They grew cacao trees and made chocolate beverages. They even used cacao beans as money in the markets. Okay, let's do some excuse me. Okay, here's your weighted pencil. Let me make sure these are on good. Okay, I'm just going to start with some questions, and then we're going to read some more. So, what kind of questions do we have about this part? Here's an interesting question. Which thing is edible, maize or a peninsula? All right. Go nice and slow. Go, look. Maze or a peninsula. And then, good job. Okay, now. That's it. Look. M-A, then next letter is right above that. Up, above it. I, yep. I, then down. You have to really look. Look, keep looking. Look. Use your eyes. Come on. Use your eyes. Scan the whole board. M-A-I, then. No. Over. Closer. You're getting closer. Keep going over. All the way down. In the corner. Over. M-A-I. You can do it. M-A-I, then. Okay, all right. To the right. This. Z. Then. E. Perfect. There you go. Maybe I should put some of those wristbands on too, Mark. That would be able to hold the board up. Like the Egyptians, the Mayans created large buildings in the shape of blank.
B.
Look again.
B.
P, then, that's it. Go nice and slow. P, then, go down. Y, then. Keep going. You're doing good. P, Y, R. Yep. R. Then. You did it. Keep going. Up. A. Then. Keep going. P, Y, R. A. After A is right in the middle. And now. I. Then. That's it. Above that. Keep looking. M-I. D. Yeah, that's it. Good. Try again. Just go slow. D. Then last letter is S. Good job. Pyramids. They made pyramid-shaped temples, didn't they? Okay. What type of farming technique did the Maya civilization use? Okay. S, then, go nice and slow, that's it. S, then, S, then, L, then, A, now, keep going, that's it. S, then, last letter of this first word, keep going. S-L-A-S, then, up a little bit, H, okay, slash, next word is A, then, go slow, A, then, and now, up, A-N-D, okay, and, slash, and, okay, up, try it, so B, okay, B, then, U, and, go slow, you can get them in there still, R, then, B-U-R-N, good job, slash and burn, just gotta go slow. I don't know if there's something else we can do to like make this more of a point. So I know you like to point and poke in those letters. But if you think you go slow, you can get it. All right, let's see what's another good question about this. What kind of trees did they grow to make chocolate? You don't like chocolate? I think you do. We're spelling the gummy bears. What kind of trees did they grow? Then they used to make C, then A, now up. C, A, C, then that's good. Keep going. Back over to up to the top. A, then last letter is C. Okay, C-A, last letter right above that. Oh, that's it. Cacao. I think that's how they say it. C-A-C-A-O. I probably should have spelled that one for you. I thought you could just get it. You did good. Okay, the Aztecs. Mesoamerica, it says. Mesoamerica. Mexico and Central America. Okay, so this first one, the Maya were, well, it just says Americas. It doesn't say exactly where, does it? Well, the peninsula, it said. Okay. Okay. The Yucatan, Central America, okay. So now this says Mexico and Central America. In 1325, excuse me, the Aztecs, Aztecs, built their capital, I don't know how to pronounce this, Tenochtitlan, on a swampy island in the middle of Lake Texcoco, in what is now Mexico City. They chose this island based on an ancient prophecy that said that the Aztecs would find the site of a great city where an eagle perched on a cactus growing out of a rock. Wow. The location they found matched the conditions of the prophecy. So Tenochtitlan means place of the prickly pear cactus. So it's an eagle on top of the cactus growing on a rock. Okay, the Aztecs conquered nearby lands and created an empire stretching from the Gulf of Mexico to the Pacific Ocean. Tenochtitlan was one of the largest cities of its time. This island city was connected to land by causeways, as Causeways. Aqueducts were built to bring in fresh water. We're spelling the gummy bears. Canals were used to transport produce to the city's marketplaces. Schools and large temples were constructed, and a yearly calendar was created. Hieroglyphics were used for record keeping. A causeway is raised streets of hard earth. Okay. The Aztecs worshipped the sun god because they believed this god would bring good harvest, and they also believed that the sun god would rise only with the strength from human blood. Ouch. The Aztecs faithfully sacrificed humans for the sun god. The purpose of the ritual was to protect all their people. No sun equals no crops, and that means eat hungry people. Prisoners from battles and conquests were the most common sacrificial offerings. In 1978, this is a side note, hundreds of years after Mexico City was built, major excavations, Cavations, began in Tenochtitlan, uncovering ruins like the Temple Mayor, the main temple complex, and a number of artifacts were discovered. An excavation is unearthing or digging. Okay, in 1519, the Spanish conquistador, or conqueror, Hernan Cortez, Hernan, Cortez, C-O-R-T-E-S, arrived. He and his troops fought the Aztecs with the help of rival tribes. By 1521, the battles and the diseases the Spanish had brought made it too hard to keep fighting Montezuma II. Montezuma, Montezuma, the Aztec emperor. They surrendered, and the Spanish built Mexico City over the city of Tenochtitlan. I have to look up how to say that word. Okay, let's now do some spellings based on the Aztecs. The Aztecs. Would an evacuation require tools like shovels or like screwdrivers? Okay. We're spelling the gummy bears. Okay, what tool would you use for an evacuation? Yes, that's good now. Go slow, go easy, go slow. That's it, then keep going. Go now, look. Keep looking, then, perfect now. Then, good job, and L, then, last letter. Yes, perfect. Wow, you did so great. You almost had 100% on that. Just messed up a little bit on the last letter. That's perfect. That was really good, Mark. The Aztecs' most revered god was the blank blank. Yes, then, that's it. Down to then, that's it. S-U-N. Okay, sun, then, sun, down. Keep going. Next letter is G, then O-N, now up. G-O-D. That's right, the sun god. We didn't really name him. He didn't seem to have a name. What is a raised street of hard earth called? C now. A then. U and. Down. S then. E now. Look. W then. That's it. A now. Down. I and. Perfect. Causeways. Causeways. Let's see. We already did a question about excavation. All right, I'm going to read a little bit more. We're just zooming through these. This one's about the Incas. Around 1200 AD, the Incas, I-N-C-A-S, settled into a small village high in the Andes Mountains called Cuzco, C-U-Z-C-O, which means center, in what is now Peru. Okay, that's way down in South America. Okay, 200 years of conquering other people and their lands led to the creation of an empire that was home to as many as 12 million inhabitants. Wow. And stretched 2,500 miles from one end of South America to the other, crossing the Andes Mountains. Cuzco would eventually become the capital of this empire. Keeping order in an empire so populated and spread out was challenging, so the Incas developed a census, C-E-N-S-U-S. A census is an official count of the population to record who worked on which projects, such as mining and road building, and to make sure everyone paid taxes. Even back then, they had to worry about taxes, Mark. The Incas kept track of things by using Quipu, Q-U-I-P-U, a group of knotted strings in which each knot stood for something, like death, harvest, birth, and so on. Colors were used to show different events, and knots were different sizes to show quantity. Since the Incas didn't have a written language, messages were sent by runners across the empire, carrying quipas to help to keep the government up to date. Runners often ran up to 20 miles per day. That's pretty crazy. Okay, the U.S. has a census too. This is a side note. Every 10 years, it counts the surveys, each person, including you, to make notes of the changes in the American population and make decisions about federal funding. Okay. The Incas built terraces, T-E-R-R-A-C-E-S. Terraces are ledges cut into the mountainside to hold soil in place for farming. Here's a picture, Mark. See these little terraces? They would make it so the soil wouldn't erode away. The Incas built terraces for farming and aqueducts to carry water to their crops. They're also known for their mountaintop buildings, huge walls, and thousands of miles of paved roads, created with only stone, hammers, and bronze chisels. Many of their structures still stand today. For example, Machu Picchu, M-A-C-H-U, P-I-C-C-H-U, is a 15th century Incan estate. You can even walk around it. Machu Picchu. Well, that's pretty cool. In the 1530s, a Spanish conquistador named Francisco Pizarro, P-I-Z-A-R-R-O, arrived in the Inca territory. The Incas were just coming out of the Civil War when Pizarro arrived. The Spanish had horses, iron, and weapons unlike anything the Incas had ever seen, and they brought diseases like smallpox and measles, which the Incas had never encountered before. The diseases, along with the violent encounters with the well-armed conquistadors, resulted in the downfall of the mighty Incan Empire, and the Spaniards took over. That's sad. Okay, let's do a couple of questions about the Incas now. Would a census keep track of the number of animals or a number of people?
Mm-hmm.